Hey guys, it's Mark. Just thought I'd do a little catch up, see how we're all doing. Nothing really special tonight. Wednesday night, I'm in the shed. My kids, no one's at home, so I rushed home from work, and I thought before they get home, let's do it live and catch up, see what people are up to, see how you guys are doing, what you're up to in Scouts, whether you're back in Beavers, Cub Scouts, Explorers Network, whatever you're doing. It's just a little brief hello. And yeah, it'll be good to see everyone. Max, how you doing, man? This is such a spare of the moment thing. What I'm doing is I've got the reason I'm in the shed is because this Thursday, super excited what's in here. Super excited. The last night of Scouts, but check these bad boys out. I'll be giving away 4 Chief Scout Gold Bad Awards. So I'm just in the shed sorting it all out and finding certificates and frames and stuff that I bought. So it's all good, man. It's all good. So I thought, you know what? Instead of just sitting here, just chatting and listening to music, let's do a bit of streaming. So I'm a bit sweaty, but hey. Stephen. Hey, mate. How are we doing? Yeah, so it's all good. So I thought I'd just spend a little bit of time in here on Facebook Live. See what people are up to on a Wednesday evening. So yeah, so I've done that. Got the awards. I've got the frames. My writing's really bad, so I'm gonna get my wife to do that. Max, we need to do another show. Man, Max, we've been talking about this for a long time, haven't we? We should do one. We should do it this weekend. I'm free this Saturday. Should we do one Saturday night? A first YouTube Scout group. Let's do it. Matt. Hey mate, how you doing? Loving your Instagram post and congratulations on the new job. That's awesome. It's great. It's cool. Yeah, man, it's really sweaty. Cycled home tonight, and yeah, I thought, you know what? Let's just stream. Let's do something. Hey Catherine, how are we doing? Great to see you here. Thanks for joining us here. Like I said, there's no agenda. I'm probably only going to be on here for about 20 minutes before my wife and kids come back from dinner. But I thought, yeah, let's do a stream rather than just sitting in the shed and listening to music. So done it. Evening, David. How are we doing, mate? You all right? We need to catch up for a beer as well. Kyan, how you doing? All good. Big man in a hot shed. Yeah, it's very sweaty. Yeah, very sweaty. Simon, hey. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Alison, how are we doing? Cool. Roger, I should shout from my garden, shouldn't I? You'll be able to hear me, Roger. Roger's not that far from me. That's cool. Am I in the man cave? Yeah, I'm in the man shed. Like I was saying, I was just sorting out tomorrow, giving away 4 4 Chief Scout Gold Awards. So I was just trying to get all certificates and found these amazing new woggles. So that's quite cool. Hello, Mrs. Douglas. How are we doing? Lara, how are you? You all cool? It's all good. Oh man, I'm so sweaty. But yeah, it's all good. Colin, man, it's like old times. Colin's here. Max is here. We're gonna be doing, Colin. We've just organized this now that we're gonna do a live stream on Saturday night. So you have to be around. Me and Max have just decided. So yeah, be like old times. It's been months since me, Max, and Colin have done something live on YouTube. So it'd be quite cool. Like, it's all good. Good. How are you? Apart from what? Oh man, it is so warm. Just went past the beavers. Just went past your beavers. They're heading to the park. Yeah, it's roasty toasty tonight. Yeah, hence sweaty night. But hey, what the hell? Colin is up for a live stream on Saturday night. Awesome. So we're going to be live streaming here like the old times. Me, Max, and Colin will be on here around about 8ish, 7:30 on Saturday night. Be all good. Stephen, my 7-year-old is getting enrolled in Beavers next week. Very proud of him. Awesome. This week, was it this week or was it last week? No, last week, my boy went to forest school at his school. Not really exciting at the primary school. I've been talking to the teacher, what they're getting up to and stuff. And I was working late at the hospital that day, and my phone, I had 4 missed calls from my wife, and I was like, wow, oh my God, what's going on? What's happening? So I called him, and she said, Thomas wants to talk to you. Thomas wants to talk to you. And I said, yeah, what's happening? And he went, Daddy, I went to forest school today, and we were doing fires. So that's cool. He said, Daddy, I was the only one that could do the fire still. Like, yes. That's my boy. So lots of time in the garden practicing fire stills, and he's the only one in his school, in his year that could do fire stills. So he was like super, super happy. So yeah, he'll be starting beavers. Yeah, he's only 5, so soon. Yeah. So man cave, what have we got in here? We've got some new things in the man cave. Quite a lot of new things are still down the end. New things. New badges arrived. So if you want to get a camp blanket, they're on my Etsy store. I'll send you the link. But how cool is this? The brand new Kirtley book. If no one's got it, awesome. Our good friends, Paul Kirtley at Frontier Bushcraft, is finally, after what I think it's been like 5 years, Paul's been writing this. Is the Wilderness Axe Skills and Campcraft book. I think it came out last week. I've had it for a couple of months. It's really, really good. It's a good book if you're after knife work and how to use an axe safely, whittling, knife safety, carving stuff. Yeah, Paul, legend. Paul's a very good friend. It's a really good buy. I'm not getting no endorsements, nothing from it, but if you know Kirtley, he's just a legend. So I would highly recommend it. This is kind of one of the newest things that's arrived in the Big Man in the Woods shed. The other stuff hasn't actually made it out. I'm reading it actually. Is the Ray Mears Back to Nature book that arrived. I got a signed copy that arrived over the weekend. So I'm just flicking through that. That's really good. It's really good. So the Ray Mears book is good. Max is saying, yeah, the Kirtley book, brand new. Love it. It's really good. And if you're quick enough and you get them from Paul, he's got signed copies, so that'd be quite cool. Maggie, hello, how are we doing? I think I need a scout cave. All the scout stuff is slowly filling up. Oh man, Alison, don't start. That's why I had to kind of produce this back wall. My wife was just getting rather annoyed with all my scout stuff, so I had to kind of slowly bring it down here. And I've got my pendants up there and that side of the window. So yeah, it's all cool. So yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Just as we're getting back to scouts, it's the last week before we break up for summer holidays, and we've got parents kind of going, "Why are you breaking up?" It's not like you guys need a break. So what the hell? Yeah, we've only been back, I don't know, what is it, nearly 3 months or something, but it's just getting to summer holidays. Not only are the leaders going away, I'm going away, scouts are going away as well. So what's the point in running scouts just for 3 or 4 kids? I know it's a hard one to decide, but it'll be good. So we've got a cool program. Come back September, bigger and better. Yeah, it'll be good. Tomorrow I have my scout camp. So excited for I go camping. Eliza, sorry. Oh man, that is cool. So glad you're going camping. It's one of those very 50-50 things, isn't it? Should we return camping? We're allowed to go camping, but should we? It's all personal thing, isn't it? For me, honestly, I'm not going back camping yet. I think it's a bit too close. I've got personal reasons. I see that it's me being in the hospital, maybe being overprotective and overthinking and stuff. But the whole self-isolating, social distancing. I have been reading about, cool thing. Where did I read it? First Facebook probably. There's one scout group has told the scouts they've got to bring their own tent, their own personal tent, and they will sleep in that tent individually. So that's kind of a cool thing. Do you do scout camping and holidays when closed, or do the scouts organize themselves during the 6 weeks? We completely close scouts. There's nothing to do. We don't do any scouts. I used to, when I started scouts, do a week holiday, the scout camp, but now we've got kids. It's a bit harder for kind of that annual leave, because my annual leave, to be honest, I want to use it for my family. Maybe it'd be different when Grace and Thomas join scouts and stuff, but at the moment, no. My scout group, we close completely, and that the beavers are doing some stuff as well. Roger's just asking, can you give the book title again? Yeah, it's Paul Kirtley, Wilderness Axe Skills and Campcraft. Like I say, normally I can get you stuff, discount and stuff like that. If you mention Big Man in the Woods and Mark, it's a legend. What am I trying to say? Go to Curtly directly, and you can get a signed copy. And Curtly is just a legend. So it's cool. I need to actually get him around into the shed. That's what I do need to do. We've had dinner together and stuff, but we need to get Curtly in the shed. That'll be quite cool. Eliza, I'm from Malta, and the regulations are different from the UK. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Everywhere around the world is all doing their different. And I think it's America. They have no regulations now. It's all kind of social distance has gone out the window and all sorts of things. Simon's saying our last scout night tomorrow. New leader as of 8 weeks has been awesome. We're thinking about a full long hike in the summer just to get to. Man, that's an awesome idea. That's cool. Loving that idea. And welcome to the scouting family. You've been scouting 8 weeks. That's awesome. Love it. You'll have so many memories. Welcome. It's been a very strange time to join scouting, but awesome. Well done for doing that. Catherine, we usually continue during summer and break for 6 weeks at Christmas. Wow. We haven't gone back yet, so looking forward to seeing everyone in September. It's an odd one, isn't it? I'm so happy to be back at Scouts. It's awesome. My wife is so happy that I'm kind of back at scouting, and I'm happy and stuff. Exactly. So, that's exciting. Welcome. And it is awesome to be back at Scouts. I'm really looking forward to continuing to make those friendships and stuff with the new scouts that are joining us in September. But the last 2 or 3 months being back at Scouts, it's been great. One, for personal reasons, mental health has been great. Getting it back out of the house and kind of getting back into that kind of semi-normal life, even though my life, and just like yours, has been absolutely mental. But no, it's awesome. And I've been experimenting with these things called YouTube Shorts. Okay, so a YouTube Short is like a minute-long video, and I did one today about making memories. And the reason is because last week my new young leaders, who will be starting in September, came down. We had a meeting of what, as leaders, what we want from them, what they as young leaders want from us, and what they want to do and stuff. And it got chatting, and they were just kind of talking about, Mark, do you remember this camp? And do you remember this? And do you remember that? And do you remember this? And as I was saying in my short today, which I'll put tomorrow, I kind of forgot about those memories. And we do things at Scouts, and we don't always think about the consequences, and things like making memories and stuff in those camps, and things that go wrong. And we just, it's just another Scout night and nothing. And they were telling me all these funny stories, and I was kind of like, do you know what? Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't think it was as spectacular as what you're saying it is. And that's what got me thinking about how much of an influence we have as a leader. We might not see it, but we're creating those memories for the young people who talk about it for years to come or whatever. Alison has 2 co-steering trips planned over the summer. Something else Scouts have been wanting to do for ages. Excuse me. Also, but you're by the sea. You're by my favorite campsite, Yuli's campsite. Not going there this year. Not going this. We're going to Cornwall this year. But yeah, you're on the coast. Love it. So yeah, Simon, it's just amazing that Scouts, what we can do for them. We might not be thinking we're doing much, and we're just doing knots or first aid or what, mechanics or whatever. I'm trying to think, but we're making a lasting impression on them, and it's great. And yesterday, funny enough, I got to be careful too much what I talk about, but something happened at work yesterday. It was a patient having a local anesthetic for the operation, so I got to talk to them for about 45 minutes. And as you probably know, I can talk for England about random whatever. And he doesn't live that far from me, maybe about 10-15 minutes, not far from where Anton Deck live and Philip Schofield. There you go. If you know where they live, then you know where I'm talking about. And he lives there, and he has just became a trustee of a kids charity that they've just set up in that area about getting kids off the street. And it's a bit like an old kind of, what would you say, like a youth club, where they're just going to rent a church hall play some games and just kids to chill out and stuff. And we got chatting, and he was just talking about how, we need more youth organizations like Scouts of getting kids off the street and just getting them not into trouble, because there's so many lack of resources and council being cut budgets and stuff. So lots of youth organizations we should be thriving on and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm a Scout leader just down the road from you. So let's talk. And it's amazing. Like, you never know what's going to happen, Silverman just popped in and say hello and bye. Need to go to the supermarket. I need to go to the supermarket, actually. We're gonna have a barbecue. Silver and Scouts, I was talking to you the weekend on Scouting, just random stuff. Anyway, bye. So yeah, like I said, I don't know where this live thing is gonna go. So I won't be on here for hours like we normally do on First YouTube. So don't worry, I won't be spending too much of your time. What was I saying? Yeah, just about random conversations and just striking up about what we do as Scout leaders and making those memories and stuff. And I love it. I love it. What's Maggie saying? Lara, the 6th B&D, Barking and Dagenham, and I are taking our cabs on a short hike this weekend. Oh, nice. Awesome. Nice one. That'll be quite cool. It's meant to be a weekend of hotness. That was it's meant to be a hot weekend. Just watching the news. So Stephen's saying the greatest compliment as a Scout, Cub, or BB leader can be given is being told how much of a positive influence they have on a person's life. It's something that a Scout will never forget. Warm, absolutely. Going back to this comment, right? So my neighbors, they know what a weirdo I am, because I might be teaching the kids firelighting. We might set up the axes, which are just down here. We might put up the logs, and we're doing some axe throwing in the garden, or I'm filming a vlog or something. So they know all about my scouting. But my neighbor that side, Kevin, what was he doing? I can't remember. He was doing some sort of knot, and then he was like, "Oh, my Scout leader would be proud of me. I learned this when I was a Scout." Mark, you're a Scout leader. I'm like, yeah. And it just got the ball rolling about how many people are actually involved in Scouts, whether they do it as a young person or they might just dabble in a bit of now and then, but quite a lot of people have been doing Scouts, so it's all good. Chris, first time running patrol camp summer, 15 years this year. Prepping is hard. Oh man, it's going to be an interesting camp, isn't it? Just because of the regulations about how many times you've got to stick a swab up your nose and the back of your throat. So the lateral flow test says every 72 hours. And I have to do it 3 times a week at work. But yeah, man, I know what it's like trying to get my kids to do it at home. Yeah, it's a nightmare, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. What is Starla? We're doing a Christmas camp with Meg Ramos in December. You should try and pop down at Thriftwood. I love that. I would definitely send me some more information, Star. And if I'm around, I will come down and say hello. Christmas camp. One of my favorite camps we did actually. It was Christmas and it snowed. Yeah, I got some great photos of camping in the snow. Yeah, that was a really, really fun. That was actually a patrol leaders camp I did. So there was just 4 patrol leaders and me and another Scout leader. Great, having a whole campsite just for ourselves in the snow, and it was good. Hola, Gustavo. How are you? Tudo bem? Gustavo from Sao Paulo in Brazil. It's cool. What is the time? What is the time, guys? It is 7:30. Cool. Wednesday night. I'm gonna here for about another 10-15 minutes before everyone returns home, and I've got to finish off looking for some bits for Scouts next week, but just got badges. Got to sort out badges that the Scouts have earned. Got to do that. What else have I got to do? I got to do a few extra bits. Scouts. Actually, while I remember, these cool posters arrived. Max, you'll be very interested in these. I got these from the forestry charity, and they arrived. These kind of really cool pull-out handouts, all about trees and leaves. from the Forestry Commission. So you got the pictures, and then on the back, descriptions of the leaves and stuff. So it's about looking at the leaves. So this is the tree name trail, and then we got this one, which is a guide to flowers, walks, and waysides. So that'd be quite cool to put them into practice. Yeah, my random stuff. Gustavo, how are you? I think we're all good. Out here in London, it's sweaty. It is the temperature at the moment. It's not that high, but it's sticky here in London. It's all good. Field study guides. Max is writing study guides, but study guides. It has been a while, Gustavo. You're absolutely right. We're going to do a live on Saturday. Me, Max, and Colin, we've decided we're going to do it. They're great resources. Actually, God, there was another bushcraft one Max put on our Bush Scout site. I looked into that, and there was, when you're like, I could buy one, I could buy another one, and in the end, the cost is way too much. But they are really, really cool, handy little resource guides. They're really cool. But these ones, even better because they were free. All the way from Canada. Saturday is looking good now. Ian, how are we doing? Congratulations on your award that you got last week. I think am I right in saying you got one of these kind of chief commendation awards, Ian? Am I right in saying that? I can't remember. But yeah. So Ian, yeah, you should join us Saturday night we'll confirm. We're not sure. It's normally about 8 o'clock or something. That's in the evening. That's what we do. But I'll send you an email and you let us know when we're going live. Gustavo is excited for Saturday. Yeah. Don't hold your breath though. Don't hold your things happen for a reason. I'm cross fingers, but I am sporting today one of the new Scout t-shirts that arrived. Yeah, nice. Oh, got a bit of leg there. Yeah, so I treated myself to quite a new Scout top. What's Ian saying? Silver acorn and partner neck. Silver acorn. Well done. Beautiful. Well done. Beautiful. Awesome. Apologies for the brief appearance. Someone's made me tea and I'm off to scoff it. No cub camp for us this year, but the Scouts are planning to go. Helen, I need a cuppa. No, I ain't got nothing down there. No cub camp. No, but the Scouts are planning. Okay, that's cool. I'll put the link in first YouTube on Facebook. For the study guides. Excellent, Max. Thanks for that. That was cool. Congrats on Silver Acorn, Ian. Well done. Yeah. That's beautiful work, Ian. Love it. And it was really cool. I'm loving the beard. Got a lovely beard. Teresa just home from beavers. Oh, man, the blue ninjas. I don't know how anyone does beavers. We had a meeting recently with a district about doing squirrels. So the younger age, I was like, what? Worrying Mark with no T. I know what's happening. Snow. Russell, all the way from Trinidad. Hello. Russell was one of my first international scout leaders I ever met. We were chatting online for a long time. And Russell came past London. And as you probably know, my scout group isn't that far from Heathrow. And I invited Russell along to my scout group. We went to the hall, we went to the park, and it was great. And Russell talked to my scouts about scouting in Trinidad, and it was quite cool. And that kind of, again, that scouting friendship has lasted, God, I don't know how many years it's been, Russell. It's got to be 10 years or something we've been chatting. So yeah, it's cool. Russell, thanks very much for joining us. How are you doing, Ian? I'm sure Ian will tell us all on Saturday. The blue ninjas are great. Rather you than me, Teresa. They're too noisy. Too noisy. New badges arrived last week. I've got this one before, but I wanted to add it to my kind of patrol scout badge. So I've got this nice vintage scouting one. And to add to the Royal Baby collection, yes, got Harry's baby. So that's a new badge that arrived this week. And don't forget, I do have a massive new collection of, if you want to buy Big Man in the Woods badge on my Etsy store. So if you want to head over there, it's all good. I think that is all that I've got kind of new wise that I can remember. What I got in here? Oh yeah, I got sent one of these. I don't really want to show people. It's a bit naughty. Ian's doing a scout meeting in a few hours, mid-afternoon. Oh, nice. I got the bow drill. There's a bow drill set. A company sent me this, and it's already formed. You know, it's one of these. That's a bit of a cheat. It's not like having the stuck. It's not like having your normal bow drill here. It's all kind of pre-formed and fabricated. Unlike when you have to go and source the stuff yourself. You know, Colin was with us when we spent the day with Terry to go and do this. But this one's got it's all got pre-formed bow drill stuff, and it's going to fall apart. So they sent me that to have a play with. So at some point in the summer holidays, I will be playing with this kind of pre-made bow drill, but not telling the Bush Scout boys, because I'll get in trouble for that. Nice looking badges. Yeah, you know what, Ian, I really do like this vintage one. I'm going very vintage at the moment with scouting. You need to buy one. You buy one of your badges for my collection. Yeah, Maggie, send me an email and I'll send you a link. Or if you just search for Big Man in the Woods Etsy site, you can do that. And don't forget, Max. I do have a spare Max badge. I don't know, but Max has his own Sparrowhawk Bushcraft badge as well. It might be in my box of badges here. I've got a spare one for Max. Let's see what I've got in the spare box. You never know. You never know. Thank you to Ian. Ian sent me a whole load of Scouts Canada badges, so I've got a big collection of that. Just trying to find Max's Sparrowhawk badge. So if you're a fan of badge collecting, you should do it. Vintage badge is awesome. I agree. It is cool. Got this one and this one during lockdown. Star Baker, I did quite a lot of that. Max might not have a spare one. Oh, I thought I had a spare Sparrowhawk badge, but I don't. I thought I did. But yeah, if you're after another badge, Max has got his Sparrowhawk badge. And if you're thinking about who's Max, Max is one of my many counterparts on First YouTube alongside Colin, and we set up First YouTube during the lockdown. And we only thought it'd run for a few weeks, and it ended up running every Thursday for over a year. And lost the resilience when we lost the power, our streaming and stuff. So yeah, myself, Colin, and Max, we got a good friendship during lockdown. You know, it's awesome, and that's the power of scouting, isn't it? You know, all about resilience. Max needs to sort out his Etsy store. Just need to find the needle and oh man, don't start about needle and thread. It's been a nightmare. Promise I'll post you. Yes, Teresa is that own. I'm waiting for Teresa. I'm collecting all the district badges in my county, and I'm waiting. Oops, Max's, not Max, Ian's is Canada Scout badge. Yeah, I'm waiting for her. Hers is the only Scout badge, district Scout badge that I'm waiting for. So that's been about 10 years. No, it hasn't, Teresa. Hasn't. Not really. Oh, I forgot actually. Gustavo, check this one out. This is a very glittery one, guys. Look at this one. Got this a few months back. This is, which way am I going? Queen's 95th birthday. Very glittery thread on that one. So I like that one. I haven't added that to the collection, so I've got to do that. We'll trade some badges next year when I visit London. Gustavo, I tried to send some more stuff to you, but the postage was horrendous. And then as I got through it, it said actually we're not sending anything to Brazil. So yeah, Max is a legend. I would call him something else than a legend, but yeah. Keep off the glue. Yeah, don't use Gorilla Glue. I made that mistake a while ago, but no, it's not good. Yeah, so what else? I think that is all in the Big Man in the Woods shed. The new stuff. apart from this, I got my own stamp made. So I'm stamping envelopes with my Big Man in the Woods personalized stamp. Yes, I think that's all kind of new what I've got really. Yes, just checking. It's all good, man. What am I doing? Oh, my scouts. God, fun and games, scouting, becoming a GSL, trying to organize a committee meeting. That's one of the hardest roles, isn't it? People, me in the chair, trying to get a meeting together. Next is branding iron is next. Yes, I've been looking into a brand. In fact, the Bush Scout guys, we had a branding iron made a while ago. Same here, Centre Brazil. Yes, Ian, that exactly happened to me with me and Gustavo. I sent a package off, which is actually in the house. Went missing for months. And I said to Gustavo, I sent it, and then exactly the same thing. It got returned back to me. And then I tried, like I said, I tried about a week or so ago to try and see if I can send some more badges to Gustavo in Brazil, but it never got there. They said that they're not sending for some bizarre reason, and I'm not sure why. Yeah. Max is privately messaging me, asking me where can I get the stamp. Max, I'll send you the link on how to get this, and it was actually really cool. It was really it was cheap. Gustavo's going to need his yes, he's going to have lots of badges sent to take back home. Yes, he's going to need a really big suitcase because Gustavo was meant to go to the Moot in Ireland, but sadly that got cancelled, didn't it? And I was hoping to have a few beers with Gustavo and exchange hundreds of badges that we've got here waiting for him, but he's not going to Ireland. But hey, another time. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. I'm desperate for a cuppa. Like I said, I only got home and I kind of dashed into the shed to sort out these certificates while it was on my head, and I thought, you know what, instead of playing music, I'll do a bit of a live stream. So I need to get home, get back inside, have a cup of tea before everyone comes home. And who is this? So I can't do Sunday evening, unfortunately. Oh god, we're never going to get this exec committee meeting. It's been we've had about 6 or 7 different dates, and at least 2 or 3 people just can't make it. So oh god, I can't given up. Colin, it's great to see from. Oh man, that's the beauty of scouting, isn't it, Colin? And you know, we all talk about this, like making friends through scouting, and you know, I'm lucky enough to meet Colin on a regular basis through Bush Scout and stuff, and extra little bits and pieces that we do. But the whole community around the world has been amazing, and it's all sadly due to COVID that we've come even closer. And you know, doing all these live streams and stuff, we probably wouldn't be doing streaming online. And yet, as Colin said, familiar faces that we're talking to on a regular basis. I talk to Gustavo regularly, Ian in Canada. Lots of people around the world, and it's awesome to stay in touch, and new names too. Absolutely, and here's new names. Stuart earlier on saying he just joined scouting. What was that, 8 weeks ago? So yeah, it's really cool. Love to see you all. Yeah, we'll do a stream on Saturday night. Have a bit of a catch up, and it'll be the same kind of same style where we have no subject. We'll just have a brew. There'll be me, Colin, and Max on the big screen, and we'll chat about whatever pops into our head. Obviously, it's just for leaders, and it's just like sitting around the campfire and talking rubbish, getting those ideas around about how to run a particular badge or scout politics or whatever, and just staying in touch with scouting all around the world. And it'll be great to get back in touch and trying to do something on a regular basis, just as we did back in the original lockdown on those lives every Thursday. So do you remember that? Open the big debate on what shade of tea to have again. Oh god, it went. What did we talked about? Tea, shades of tea. We had the grid made, didn't we? Then we had toast. Do you remember the shades of toast? Yeah, it's just the random stuff that we would normally chat around a campfire, and unfortunately can't do it. We're gonna do it on live. These lives really helped me keep my scouting last year. Very nice to see everyone's name again. Excellent. because that was really great to hear. Enjoy your cup of proper tea. Yeah, do you know one of the nurses at work? She said to me, "Toast your marshmallow." Oh yeah, man, I love the one. The new one is how cooked. Yeah, we did that. We did the marshmallow one, wasn't it? We did it. What's your favorite biscuit? Yeah. Roger, take care. We need to catch up. Roger actually lives literally about 10 minutes away, and I still have not caught up with him for a celebratory commendation beer. So, Roger, we need to do that one. Yeah, what I was talking about. Yeah, one of the nurses decided to make me a tea at work, and I was like, beautiful, love it. But then she wanted to make me a flavored tea. And she was like, oh, do you want a peppermint tea or a rose tea? I was like, no, just want English tea. And no, don't have any of that. Ian's great to see you. Have a great scout night tonight. Yeah, I'm like, what's this flavor tea? No, we just want Yorkshire tea. Very soon, mate. Yeah, definitely. We do need to catch up and have a good chit chat around the campfire, whatever. Right, guys. So half an hour. As always, I'm only meant to be on there for 20 minutes. But yeah, guys. So Saturday night it's normally around about 8 o'clock. Me, Max, and Colin will be live on Facebook and YouTube over on First YouTube Scout Group. We'll send the link as we always do on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But keep Saturday night around about 8 o'clock free. That's when we'll be here. Again, no uniform, no order, just chit chat about whatever. Scouts, Boris Johnson, whatever. Keep it clean. Yeah, it will be great. Matt, great to see you. It's really cool to be following your Instagram and seeing that you'll continue your scouting stuff. Yeah, guys, it's great. Have a great week. No. Football. No. I did watch football. You have to watch it, then you have the final and stuff. Cheryl, hello. How are we doing? How's Gibbo? Gibbo behaving? I'm missing Gibbo's daily weather reports. He hasn't done this for a long time. So Gibbo has to bring back the weather reports. Tell him. Gustavo, yes, we'll see you on Saturday around about 8 o'clock. I'm not sure what time is that in Brazil. That's kind of like lunchtime or something. I'm not sure. John, yes, Saturday. We'll be here. Uniform doesn't fit. You know what Colin's saying now. So we at Scouts the other week. Yeah, it's a bit like it. Yeah, bit of a summer, isn't it? Like let's not be too harsh about the uniform. And as it said, we need to wear a uniform. And I was like that. Oh my God, is my for the grace of God, thankfully mine just fitted. So I'm lucky mine does fit. He's kayaking at the moment. Oh, nice, awesome, lovely weather to be kayaking tonight, isn't it? It's cool. Right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna head off. I need a cup of tea. I need to have a shower before kids come home and whatnot. But yes, just that uniform just fits. Cool. All right, guys. So Saturday night. You've heard it here first. Me, Max, and Colin will be back here live. If you want to join us, we'll show you how to join. Don't worry. If you want to come on online and put your camera on and have a chit chat. If not, follow in the chat. We will do it, and it will be great to get back like old times, like old friends sitting around the campfire talking Scouts and rubbish. And there he is. Colin, the ugly mug, will be there. Max will be here. Maybe with his puppet. Do you remember those days with Max and his puppet? Oh God. Yeah. And I might have a haircut. I don't know. Whatever. All right, guys, have a good week. And Thursday, Friday, don't forget Saturday. If you're scouting this week, have a great time. And we will see you Saturday. I think there's a song for that. A song for what? The puppet. Oh, we can't end this now, Ian. I need to find out what song you're referring to. Okay. Thumbs up, double thumbs up. Come and join us on Saturday. Max, bring back the cat. No, Max. It was Colin and the cat. The one that bit him. Old friends, new friends. Is there a song like that? Old friends, old friends. Don't know. Maybe you can sing to us on Saturday, Ian, or Max will do it. Daily Gamer, hey, hello, cool. Stephen, yes. See you on Saturday. Bye-bye. And yeah, it was Colin. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. See you Saturday. Bye-bye. Ciao.